Have you ever wondered why so many people start the journey of semen retention with incredible enthusiasm, only to find themselves back at square one a few weeks, or even just a few days later? You're not alone. It's a common story, and it points to a crucial, often overlooked element, the discipline gap. Today, we're going to dive deep into why 99% of people struggle to maintain this practice, and more importantly, how you can become part of the 1% who succeed. This isn't about willpower alone, it's about building a system for success. So, what exactly is this discipline gap? It's the vast chasm between knowing what you should do and actually doing it consistently. It's the difference between a fleeting desire for change and the unwavering commitment to see it through. On day one, motivation is sky. You've read about the benefits: increased energy, mental clarity, heightened confidence, and you're ready to transform your life. But motivation is like a spark. It's powerful, but it burns out quickly. Discipline, on the other hand, is the fuel that keeps the fire going, especially on the days when you feel no motivation at all. The 99% rely on that initial spark. The 1% learn how to create and sustain the fuel. One of the biggest reasons for failure is what I call the all-or-nothing trap. People set an extreme, unrealistic goal right from the start, like I will never relapse again, ever. While the intention is noble, it sets you up for failure. The moment you have a setback, which is a natural part of any challenging journey, your brain screams, "See? You failed. It's all over. Might as well give up completely." This black and white thinking is a discipline killer. The successful approach isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. If you stumble, the goal isn't to beat yourself up. The goal is to get back up, learn from the experience, and take the next step forward. Progress over perfection, always. Another huge factor is the lack of a strong why. Why are you even doing this? If your reason is vague, like I heard it's good for you, it won't be enough to carry you through the tough moments. Your why has to be deeply personal and emotionally charged. Is it to have the mental focus to build your dream business? Is it to have the vibrant energy to be a better partner or father? Is it to overcome social anxiety and connect with people more authentically? Write it down. Make it visible. When a moment of weakness comes, and your short-term desires are screaming for attention, you need to have a why that screams louder. This purpose is the anchor that holds your discipline steady in the storm of temptation. Now let's talk about your environment. You can't expect to grow a beautiful garden in toxic soil. Similarly, you can't build discipline in an environment that constantly works against you. The 99% often neglect this. They try to rely on willpower while still being surrounded by their biggest triggers. This is like trying to quit sugar while working in a candy store. It's exhausting. The 1% are strategic. They are architects of their environment. This means curating your social media feeds. Unfollow accounts that trigger you. It means being mindful of the movies, shows, and music you consume. It might even mean reevaluating certain friendships that pull you back into old patterns. Create a space, both physical and digital, that supports your goals, not one that sabotages them. A critical mistake is not having a plan for the energy. Semen retention isn't just about not doing something, it's about what you do with the incredible energy you're preserving. This vital life force, this creative energy, needs an outlet. If you just bottle it up without directing it, it will eventually explode in the form of a relapse. This is a law of nature. Energy cannot be destroyed, only transformed. The 99% don't have a plan. The 1% do. They channel that energy. This is where transmutation comes in. Pour that energy into your workouts. Lift heavier, run farther. Pour it into a creative project. Write that book. Learn that instrument. Start that YouTube channel. Pour it into your career, your studies, or into building meaningful relationships. When you give your energy a positive and productive direction, the urge to waste it diminishes dramatically. Let's also address the internal battle, your own mind. Your brain is wired for comfort and instant gratification. It will fight you. It will come up with 1,000 excuses and rationalizations. Just this one time won't hurt. You've been doing so well. You deserve a break. Everyone else does it. What's the big deal? This is the voice of your lower self, the part of you that resists growth. The 99% listen to this voice and believe it. The 1% learn to recognize this voice for what it is, just noise. They don't argue with it. They don't fight it. They observe it, acknowledge it, and then consciously choose to act in alignment with their higher self and their long-term goals. This is the essence of mindfulness. You are not your thoughts. You are the one who observes them. This separation is a superpower. Another key is to stop seeing discipline as punishment. Many people associate discipline with restriction and misery. I can't do this. I have to do that. This mindset creates resistance from the very beginning. The 1% reframe discipline as the ultimate form of self-love and freedom. True freedom isn't the ability to do whatever you want whenever you want. That's slavery to your impulses. True freedom is the ability to choose your actions in line with your highest values, regardless of how you feel in the moment. Every time you choose the difficult, disciplined path, you are telling yourself, my future self is more important than my present comfort. That's an act of profound self-respect. Discipline is the bridge between the person you are today and the person you aspire to become. So, how do we build this bridge? Step by step. Start small. Don't try to change everything at once. Pick 1 or 2 keystone habits. Maybe it's a 10-minute meditation practice every morning to train your focus. Maybe it's a cold shower to build mental fortitude and practice leaning into discomfort. Or maybe it's simply turning off your phone an hour before bed. When you succeed at these small, manageable habits, you build what are called discipline muscles. You create a track record of success with yourself, which builds self-trust and makes it easier to tackle bigger challenges. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single, intentional step. Finally, understand that this is a journey, not a destination. There will be good days and there will be challenging days. The key is to never let a bad day turn into a bad week. If you have a setback, don't spiral into shame and guilt. That's wasted energy. Instead, get curious. What was the trigger? What was my emotional state? What can I learn from this? Every stumble is a lesson in disguise, teaching you more about your own patterns and weaknesses. The 1% who succeed aren't the ones who never fall. They're the ones who get up one more time than they fall down, armed with more wisdom than before. They embrace the process of continuous improvement. Bridging the discipline gap is the core of this practice. It's about moving from wishful thinking to strategic action. Define your powerful why. Architect an environment that supports you. Transmute your energy into productive pursuits. Master your inner dialogue. Reframe discipline as self-love. And build momentum with small, consistent wins. This is how you leave the 99% behind and join the 1% who unlock their true potential. Thank you so much for joining me today. If this message resonated with you, please hit that like button and subscribe for more content to help you on your journey. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What's one small step you can take today to build your discipline? Let's support each other. Until next time, stay strong and keep building. Before we conclude, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and do not forget to drop your location in the comments. I'd love to know where you are watching from. And if you ever have any questions, join our Telegram channel where we interact directly and help each other grow. The link is in the description.